The video about old Steven Jackson. He came out and said that he was better than Ray Allen. He said Ray Allen was a one-dimensional player. And my reaction was, now I might say something that's controversial. I don't care. Ray Allen to me was the more complete version of what Reggie Miller wasn't. If you want to say Reggie Miller was a one dimensional because he mainly shot, you could say that. Because that's pretty much what he did to me. The big games against New York and a few games against Jordan made his thing go up. I'm not saying he wasn't a great player, but he was pretty much on that line because the big shot, the moments was the shots. Wasn't really much anything else. Ray Allen, you can't say that about. He could defend, he could score, he could shoot. But let me just put Steven Jackson in his place real quick. The Spurs could have used you when you couldn't behave yourself with Greg Popovich and you got ran off. And you probably hurt their title runs once at least. Remember how you got ran out of there. But one thing we know for sure, we saw what Ray Allen did for the Celtics in the finals against the Lakers. We saw how great he was. And then when we get to 2013, game 6, he had arguably the greatest shot in finals history and one of the most postseason shots ever that you can debate. What is your claim to fame, Steven Jackson? What shot have you made that is on par with Ray Allen? To be one dimensional means you can only do one thing. To be able to catch, shoot, and keep your feet in bounds on behind the 3-point line with that game on the line, how can you even put yourself in the same sentence? What have you done to merit that? Except run your yap. That's all you got. You talk and got a lot of bite. Bark, but no bite. Ray Allen was Jesus Shuttleworth, and he got game in a movie before his NBA career took off. What do we know your game for, Steven Jackson? What have you done? Ray Allen is considered one of the greatest players ever. No one's going to ever debate you top 75, 85, 95, 105, 115, maybe 106 in part, but not in no real NBA career. All that cursing and all that vulgarity you do with Matt Barnes, all that smoke, all that stuff, ain't gonna make no one say, yeah, you as good as Ray Allen. Ain't nobody gonna do it. You know, one thing that gets lost, I remember Ray Allen, it was game 1 against the Spurs and when they got blew out in that finals in the last year, LeBron, Miami, and San Antonio. But I don't know if you remember game 1, fourth quarter, Ray went coast to coast on a flush. Most people didn't even know Ray could go coast to coast and dunk like that. Had hops. Underrated, if you will. Underrated. And Ray usually backed himself up when he was with Milwaukee and, of course, with the Sonics. You know, he came up big. He was a tough dude. Underappreciated, but the guy could ball. And one of those guys that Jordan picked for his signature wears with his shoes. Thought a lot of him. Not bad for one-dimensional guy, Steven Jackson. The absurdity and the hilarious of this is comical. You gonna go after Ray Allen? Yeah, right. Ray was a bad dude. It's just there were some guys that were a little bit ahead. And you crying about not getting all-star selections when the NBA does everything in their force and power to put everybody on an all-star team. When you weren't no Ray Allen, and he wasn't one-dimensional, and he's considered an all-time great. You're considered a good player who had meltdowns and never had a moment like Ray Allen. But you got your show and you got your and you calling yourself the Tupac of call yourself the Tupac of NBA. Allen Iverson would like a word with you about that. He really would. I know you hood and all that, but you weren't more raw than Allen Iverson. Everyone know AI was the streets, NBA streets. You know, Steven Jack, you're more like a little bit Ja Rule, a little bit 50. Good actor. Play tough on TV. But stop tripping, man. Stop tripping. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Hit that membership because when you do the videos you request, I get them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay focused, stay true, stay real, stay woke, stay honest, stay you, stay clear, stay clean. I'm out.